We are a nation like no other when it comes to giving, and we, as a nation, are the emotional givers. Money comes from people that have it, and those that give up a little something in giving. In this swell of emotional giving, I've seen kids giving up their allowance, and a panhandler that hit on $1 then gave up 50 cents to a man in a fireman's hat collecting donations. We give money, clothes, blankets, food, and blood. I know a little old lady, living on Social Security of less than $1,000 a month, and she gave $10. I was so touched, and I gave her 10 out of my pocket to make up for her loss, and she put that in the giving pot too. Our nation's blood banks were near bankruptcy. Overdrawn at the blood bank was not a joke. Before that, one could sell their blood for top dollar. Don't ask me how I know. Today I had to make an appointment to give it away. This is not the bloodbath our enemy had hoped for. The act of giving more may not be enough. With all this giving, I'd like to know if what's been given so far is enough. This time it's war in the 21st century, and wars cost money. The longer the war, the more the money. Well, duh. So now we are waging the best war money can buy, and who is paying for this war? We the people. If 9/11 was the first day of this war on terror, and if it is going to be a long war, then just how much giving is going to be enough? Are we to give till it's all gone? Our faceless enemy of terror brought the war from their front yard to our backyard as a 9/11 wake-up call, and it was costly. The cost of lives was near unbearable, the cost of money staggering. The price of war in the 21st century runs high, and we must keep in mind that this is just the beginning. I'll never forget what's his name when he said something I can't recall, but it went something like this: a few billion here, a few billion there, and before you know it you're talking big money. War in the 1800s millions, war in the 1900s billions, war in 2000 trillions. Bombs, bullets, and bullies cost money, and it's an industry that President Eisenhower forewarned us about, the industrial military complex. Now here's an idea: why not close all the military industry all over the world? No, I'm not high on ecstasy. That was a pun, not a very pun, but of course a pun. If we closed all military industries, no one would have a job. The war toys industry is running wild. If there is more to come, and I'm sure there will be, how much giving is going to be enough? If the cost of life was near unbearable, how much more will it take before it is unbearable? If the cost in monies was staggering, how much more will it take before this is over, or will it be over when we go broke? That should sell some newspapers. Extra, war cancelled, bankruptcy blamed. By then poor little Social Security will be gone. The big questions are, how will this end? When? And for how much? Giving in good times, giving in hard times. Now it's giving in war times, and more may not be enough. Contributed by T.F. Shirley.